Coach Benner here. I want to talk about our games this weekend. We're 3-1. Our first game we got beat pretty badly. Second game was nip and tuck. Most of that's probably my fault. They shouldn't have been playing with us. Couple adjustments, but I do want to talk about some things in this game. Number one, you got to come ready to play. You got to walk on the court knowing they're going to press you, thinking through what you're going to do. Club teams are going to put the pressure on you no matter what. Second thing I want to talk to you about, when you're breaking the diamond press, especially. Ball goes middle guy catches, turns to face the court, and hits one of the two wings on his left and right. Wings, don't run to half court. You just want to be a little bit ahead of the defense so that the middle man can see you to make that pass, then into our three-man weave, and off we go. On the 1-3-1 defense, we're going to work on this Thursday night. Two ways you break that. One, you attack the elbow, wait for them to collapse on you, then kick it over the top or to the side to the wing, and the wing attacks the elbow. You get an easy shot there. More than likely, when you attack the elbow, the bottom or the sweeper of the 1-3-1 is going to attack, and you're going to have to do that cross pass to the other block on the other side. Number 4, no help defense, really obvious again. There's a bunch of times we play excellent defense. There's quite a few times you get beat badly. So one of the things I want to say to all of you about playing man-to-man, don't get so tight on the guy that he can easily cross over and beat you. You'll notice a couple times our point guards reach in, and boy, that guy just goes by and gets that easy layup. We talk about this a lot in practice as well. You got to finish layups. Over and over again, we miss layups. You'll notice, especially on the left-hand side, a lot of you are still going back to the right hand, and you miss it most of the time. You got to learn to finish with your left hand, fellas. Really important. Last thing, in this motion offense, if you're on a wing, you got to be ready to pass it to the cutters. I'll show you in the game film what that looks like. Again, we hit a lot of cutters, but we still missed a lot. All right, we had a good session. We're at 3-1. That's pretty stinking good. Looking forward to working Thursday night. We've got a couple weeks off, and then we'll hit it again. Hopefully, we'll have a good practice. We get the tip. Actually, they do, but Deshaun hustles. Now, it's wonderfully Deshaun hustles on this play. Watch this coming back on defense. Deshaun, you get beat so badly. I'm not quite sure what happened here. It's a reminder to all of us that you do not have help. You have to stop your man. Now here we don't expect the press, so we don't get set up. Here they come. We get the steal. Bad inbound pass right off the get-go. We're in it again. Now, Andrew, you got to get it to the middle and then to the wings. You'll just see here steal after steal. Okay, now I'm slowing this down. Notice the two guards get to the wings, which is right. Now, Mike, you have to turn and go middle, not go back to Andrew. Look at the freeze frame. If Mike gets the ball, he's got JT on the right side. Instead, Andrew goes where they want him to go. They double team him. He tries to split it. They get yet another turnover on this play. All right, now here's our first experience with a really good 1-3-1. Now notice the way you break a 1-3-1 is a 1-2-2, which is what we're in. Andrew has to attack the elbow and make those wing defenders commit, but instead he's simply dribbling up top. So when he goes to make a pass, that other wing isn't covering him, he's covering our wing. So remember, guys, attack the elbow if you're in the point so that indeed you make him commit and then you make the wing pass out. These guys really hustle after the ball here. Just a lot of commotion there going on. Now, when we bring it up this time, slowing this down, Andrew, right idea, but you're way too far out. That sweeper has a ton of time to react. Mike, you have to seal the sweeper when he comes your way on that. Now, Andrew, this is the right idea. Once the wing commits, you make the pass to Brandon. Brandon, you got to attack block quickly. You don't need that long shot. Go ahead and attack block. We get back fairly quickly. They just make a good effort down. Again, guys, you got to cover your guy. JT, you got to seal him off that baseline. All right, here we go once again. Notice we're not getting in the line, even though this team's been pressing us. Finally, we remember that. Ball comes in. Andrew's dribbling. You guys all leave him. There's nobody to make the pass to. Middle guy, Michael, you have to stay middle until he comes to you. Then you make the pass to the wing, which is going to be JT. All right, I switched games quickly on you because we didn't record much of this. This is the second game. This is the first time all season we've run the play exactly right, get the easy layup. Michael comes up. Deshaun attacks, doesn't get it. Now watch Andrew clears. Andrew sets a pick on the guy. Now, Andrew, you got a swinging gate into him. Nonetheless, Deshaun makes a great bounce pass. JT gets an easy layup. That's exactly what we want, guys. Okay, coming back on D. Deshaun, that's where you want to make that steal. Deshaun, I'm going to sound like I'm picking on you as we go through some of this, but I want you to see what happens here. I'm not crazy about an NBA three there, Andrew. We hadn't even got into the offense. Now, Deshaun, watch what happens here. You try to help JT, which is exactly, now look where you are, Deshaun. You're not covering your guy at all. You're playing help D, which is not what we want. Now, because you're doing help, it's easy for him to make the pass to your guy. You get beat yet again to the hole. Fortunately, he misses it. So, Deshaun, concentrate. You're not playing help D. This is man-to-man that we're in, all right? Now, Andrew, I love this play. Look, you get set up on the anchor. Here comes the pass. You got plenty of time. That's exactly what we want. That's, I think, the 1-3 you hit in the game because you were set up. Perfect. Okay, now Deshaun's on the line because in the previous play he had that layup. Deshaun, you went to your right hand instead of your left. You'll do that again several times in this game. Got to learn to finish with that left hand instead of always having to come back to the right. Makes a huge difference on your makes when you don't have to come back to that right hand. So keep that in mind. Practice, practice, practice. Left hand, left hand, left hand finishing. Again, our free throw shooting, we struggle. Good hustle by JT. Good hustle by everybody. Jump ball. All right, we set up our line play. Brandon, you don't really pick anybody. We go quick to Mike. Mike, JT was wide open when he stepped back in, so look for that. Here they come down. We get back on D. We're picking up. Now, I don't know who's got who, and as a result, they come down, take a shot. Almost get a bucket there. Rebounding is some of the things we've got to work on. We have to learn how to box out. But everybody's hustling. We'll take that. Once again, we get the ball. Deshaun does a great job going middle. Draws the foul. Excellent. All right, Deshaun gets a couple good free throws here. Good form. Knocks them right down. I want you to watch when we get into the press. The sweeper, which is Deshaun, sets up perfectly. He's behind the middle play, so the middle guy doesn't know he's there. Now Deshaun gets the easy steal, goes middle, gets the shot. That's excellent. That's exactly how you run that. You don't want those guys to know where you are when you're the sleeper. You're playing behind. Now, Deshaun, now you're up too far, so you want to stay behind, back it up. Now you got to decide right there, Deshaun. That's the steal. Mike has to come over and help. That's what happens when you don't get that steal, guys. The press just easy for layups to happen. You all know that. That's why we love breaking the press. It's an easy layup. Here goes Andrew Wing against the 1-3-1. Deshaun attacks. That pass is much too late. They come back down. Yeah, Mike does a great sweep hand here. Really impressive. Didn't go out. I don't know why they did that. Michael, that's an excellent sweep hand. Everybody's got to learn that. That's where we're going to get the vast majority of our steals. Good defense here. Mike does a great job knocking that ball out. Doesn't fall for the pick. You guys need to watch. You get caught up, Andrew. They don't get it there. JT comes over and helps. Good inbound. Everybody's hustling. We'll take that, guys. Everybody's hustling. Here we go. Fast break. We want to go dead middle. Exactly what happens. Don't get the layup. That's, again, we got to learn to finish when we get down there. Good sweep hand there by Deshaun. And notice it creates problems, Deshaun. That's all you got to do. Okay, here I'm going to slow this down. We go to our first triangle, which needs to be a bread and butter. This goes really well. So they're in a man-to-man, which we love to see. I don't think any team can cover us man-to-man. Ball goes wing. Andrew does an excellent job. Andrew, I'm so proud of you pushing through the defender. Now watch, they switch. So now we got a little on a big. Mike could have taken the jumper right there. Instead he goes in. He's got a little guy. Goes up for the little teardrop jumper. Excellent. Well done, guys. That needs to be a bread and butter. Straight into our press. Takes us a second to remember that. Now Deshaun's deep like he should be. Diego finally goes up. Now we got to trap that right there. Didn't trap it, JT. You don't need to cover him. You want to make the trap. Now here comes the trap, but Deshaun's in it, which is our supposed to be our sweeper. Nonetheless, good hustle. We get another bad pass. Great kick out to Deshaun. Doesn't knock it down, but we'll take that every time. Good kick out, Mike. That's what we want. If those three-point shooters are set up, we like it. All right, here we go again, setting up our press. Deshaun, you got to be behind those guys, not in front. You want them to think that they're open, and then, now here comes that. They go back, so we ought to double team again. Andrew, you're too far over. Diego, you should have dropped back for that. You don't drop back till they do. Now they go sideline. Pass gets passed, and there, of course, they get the easy layup. Pressing is always dangerous. If you get broke, you guys know this, how easy it is to give up a layup. Okay, we come back down, get into our set. Deshaun, you're way, way, way too high, which means you have so far to go. Again, you went back to the right hand on that left-hand layup. You got to learn to finish left-handed, Deshaun. That's the easy steal. That's what we're looking for. Andrew, NBA 3. Come on. We get the rebound, fortunately. Okay, I'm going to slow this down and freeze frame. Good pass to Deshaun. Great attack. Now look at this, Deshaun. They're double teaming you. You have to spot that. JT is wide open. You don't get it to him. Andrew comes through. Now you're waiting. Mike's wide open. Look at that. Oh. Now it goes down JT. There's Mike again, wide open. Annie's got a little. There's a guy on back, but we swing it beautifully. Andrew, here's that money shot. There we go. That's what we want. Now, Andrew, you'll never hear me complain, even though that was an air ball, about taking your money shot. Here we're back into the press, almost get the steal there. Mike's playing back. Everybody gets back. Back into our man-to-man, we get the turnover. Well done. All right, here we come down. Deshaun in the one. We do an exchange, but Deshaun, don't delay. Go straight to it. Get it to Mike at the elbow. We'll take that. He doesn't get a good shot, but it's the right idea. They come back where everybody's picking up. Get the steal here. Down we come again. Notice Andrew again, another three. I think you're 1 for 5 at this point. Use your set shot. Get where you need to be to knock those things down. They come down. We're not picking up. They should have had an easy layup. JT does a good job getting a rebound. There goes. Finishes left. I love it. Didn't make it. Andrew got to nail that left hand, but that's the right play. Well done. Okay, Deshaun, you can't break up with that guy in that press. You're the sweeper. You got to make the steal right there. That's the one we want. Mike does a good job. Doesn't quite finish the steal. And they get it there, but still everybody's hustling back. Andrew's bringing it up. We're in our set. They're trying to play man-to-man. Deshaun, you're still so high. The Bulldog is not bad, except you're so high. JT, you got to pick the man, not the space. We set it back up. Here comes the exchange, which is right. Mike goes high. Perfect play, Andrew. You just missed the layup again. That's exactly what we want. We just got to learn to finish these, fellas. Excellent, Diego. You spot up on the top of the three. Just missed it. Well done. Back in the press again. And there you've got a 3-on-1. It's just too easy when they get back that fast. Okay, we set the dive here. Now, Andrew, pay attention. Watch what happens. All three guys go on you. And if Deshaun is where he should be instead of so deep, right there instead of where he was, he's going to have an open three. So when they collapse on you, Andrew, make the pass out to Deshaun. Great putback, JT. Love that hustle. Here we're getting back in a press. I'm not quite sure how we got poor Diego in the sweep, That's not the right spot for him. We do get the steal on the comeback here. Here goes Andrew. Goes hard. Great finish. Went back to the right hand. I'd prefer the left, Andrew, but we'll take it. Back in our press again. Good steal. Good. Now, Andrew, even though you missed it, you went to the left. That's exactly what you need to do. They break through us. We're in trouble. All right, we pick up a little ticky-tack here. Andrew reaching in. Not unusual when the bigs are underneath. They bring the ball in. Now here, Andrew gets a great rebound. Goes middle, JT and... But look, guys, you're dead even with Andrew. Perfect three-man weave, but he outruns you. The guy with the ball should never be able to outrun the wings. So you got to pick it up, guys. Beautiful, Andrew, take to the middle. That's exactly what we want. Your wings didn't get down fast enough to let you get the easy layup. Good steal here. Good outlet pass. Everything's beautiful there. He just doesn't knock it down. It's just well done. We get the rebound. Great steal, Deshaun, on that one. Still in our press. That's the one you got to steal right there. Just a quick little guard. He comes around, gets a shot. Go middle. Deshaun's got it. Wings are ahead. Deshaun's got a lane. Mike comes back. That's what we want. That's perfect. Well done, Deshaun. Okay, here we come back in on the fast break, or on the inbound. Andrew, got to be careful about doing these sidelines. You got two guys on you. It cuts that sideline off. We come back in here. Andrew, I'll take this. They split it. Now, when they collapse, you do a good job of sweating that. It's just got to finish that left-hand layup. Okay, now, Deshaun, watch what happens here on this series. You go for that behind-the-back thing, which you've been doing a lot in this game. And watch what happens here to you. You get a chance for a left-hand layup. And as you're coming down once again in this game, you go right hand and miss. You've got to learn to finish with that left hand so that you've got the best angle for this as you're coming back. They bring it down, get ahead of us off the break, get an easy bucket. And once again, they're pressing us. This time we get into our line. Andrew does a good job. He goes middle. Now he gets it, guy in the middle. Michael comes down. He'll make that shot later to pull us into a very tight game. We'll take that, guys. That's doable. If you get it to the middle and get a layup, we'll take it. We just need to finish. Of course, they come back and get that. Now, here we go again. I want you guys to pay attention as I slow this one down. Deshaun, I want you to look what happens. When they collapse, you've almost got a triple team. So they're coming now. Andrew's wide open now. And then they, of course, get that bounce pass steal because of that. So be leery of that double, triple team when it happens to you down there. Here we do a good job on defense, get the turnover. Okay, I'm slowing this one down again. I want you guys to see what happens when we run motion. We have several openings here. Andrew looks like he's coming. They're in that 1-3-1. He reverses to Deshaun. Now, this is how you break the 1-3-1. You attack the block quickly. Notice how everybody collapses, Deshaun. And watch what happens on the cutters. Here goes Andrew. Michael's wide open when they stay with Andrew. You got to get that ball back up to him. Of course, you'd make a great pass into Andrew. Just doesn't quite get the finish. But that's actually a pretty good set, guys. I want you to see how that works. Here again, we got to knock these free throws down. Always critical in a game. Good job on the second one there. And we get set up for our press again. Deshaun's still too tight. You want to be behind those guys to make the steal. You're not trying to deny it when you're the sweeper. Braden does a good job with a steal here. Takes a nice little jump shot from the free throw. Doesn't get it. Now we're going to slow it again down here. I want you to watch, Deshaun. This happens to you over and over again in this game. Watch your defense here. Instead of sliding your feet and paying D, once again you go for that behind the back. Guy blows right by you for a critical layup. You've got to learn to stay in front of him and not go for those behind the back steals. Those are just not going to work against better ball players. Now here you go, behind the back. I like that, but again, you're dribbling through three guys. You finally do get it to the middle. Andrew pushes it up to Mike, and we get an easy bucket there. Andrew, nice forward pass on that. Again, Deshaun, you're up too far. Want to let that pass come in and let them double it, and then you're the sweeper the rest of the way. Okay, now you're going to notice here on the out-of-bounds play, I've slowed this down. This was before halftime. I set this up for Andrew to get the layup right there, but because he floated back, now we don't have either guy going down. JT ends up turning it over. Really important, guys. There was only 11 seconds left if we'd have executed. Instead, because we don't do anything, they come down and get a bucket to make this game close right before halftime. Okay, start of the second half. We're pressing man-to-man. We're supposed to be in, not the diamond. Put pressure on them all the way up and down the court. Get a quick turnover. All right, Deshaun, I'm going to slow this one down again because I want you to see how wide open these guys are after the picks, but you got to deliver the ball. So, need to be a little deeper against the 1-3-1 or the 3-2. Now, Deshaun, you do a great job going black. Now, Andrew's wide open. You miss him. He would have had a layup. Look how wide open JT is. I mean, you can't get any more open than that. Now you got Mike. He's wide open. Good pass. Mike doesn't quite get the handle on it. We got to deliver the ball on time in the right spot to everybody. Here we are, full court, man-to-man again. Not bad. Good pressure. There we get the easy turnover. That's what we're looking for in that man-to-man. And we'll set it up again. Here comes Andrew. Now, Andrew, at that point, you kick it out, which is perfect. Mike just misses that. He usually makes that. That happens. We don't nail every shot. You all know that. Mike almost gets the turnover there. Again, good hustle. Man-to-man, full court. There's Mike open. Good pass. Braden picks it up. We'll take that shot. Didn't quite make it, but we'll take that. Good play again. Now later in this game, we'll have to go to a 2-3 zone because of everybody's fouls. Andrew, you got to deny that pass to the wing. See, we don't want that pass to happen. Same with you, JT. You got to cover that now. Braden's getting the right guy after you guys switched up. And that kid takes a good shot. Here we come. Good job going middle. Andrew pushes middle. JT, you got to go wide to the left. Just got to finish that left-hand layup, Andrew. Other than that, we'll take that. We're getting back quickly on defense. Good job by Braden denying. Now, Deshaun, you got to deny that pass right there. Andrew, you get beat very, very badly there. Now we're going to slow it down again. Here they are in that 1-3-1 again. Now, Andrew, this is how you attack it. But Deshaun, you got to be up ahead of him, not behind him. We don't gain anything there, and now they get the double. Here's the skip pass, which we'll take. And Mike does a good job. Now, look at that kid box Mike out. They just really are good at boxing out as soon as the shooter shoots. We're back in man-to-man again. A little late getting over there. Braden, he beats you to the sideline. And they get the easy layup. Now, Deshaun does a great job going middle here. Andrew goes wide. There's the wing pass. Absolutely perfect. Mike, go in and finish that. Don't take that jumper. That was so well done, Deshaun. We want to do that all day long. Middle to the wing, just like that. Perfect. Here we get our out-of-bounds play. Deshaun breaks right. He would have had the layup if you'd have got it to him. We'll take all of that. Just got to be patient. Got to be patient. Okay, here we're going to slow it down again. Andrew's bringing it up, the wings, and JT getting where they belong. They're in a loose 1-2-2 zone here. Good pick. Andrew, this time when you go down, try to force it between them, and of course this is a turnover there. Notice Mike was wide open, Andrew. If you'd have completed the dribble, you could have kicked it back with the backhand behind the back pass. Deshaun, great job there. except you needed to break to the hole. Braden does a good job breaking to the hole. I like that. We didn't get the bucket there, but most of that play was run properly. Good steal here. Now he goes middle, goes back to Andrew. Good pass into Mike. We don't, or to JT. We don't quite get the layup, but that's all the way that should be. Mike, don't risk another foul here. Let Andrew cover him. Deshaun, you got to make that steal. That's one of those deny plays. Andrew, don't let that pass get there. You got to deny that pass. We don't want relief passes. So Deshaun, you should be out on the wing on your guy. We're not doing help here. We don't want them to get a relief pass. Braden does a great job. His guy tries to go back door. He takes Andrew to the paint. They get a call there. I'm not sure why. Mike a little slow there. Want to make sure you stay in front of him. They turn it over here. I have no idea what this call was. They're running theirs. Mike, you get picked off badly here. It's an easy bucket for them. He just missed it. You got to be on top of it. Like the way you get it out of there, Mike. Don't let them tie you up. Deshaun, you got to go middle. You go wing again, and of course they trap you on the baseline. Great spin move, but can't quite finish it. Good man-to-man right here. Deshaun, you got to face him up so he can't get that pass. And he just goes straight to the hole. Never did stop him. Get a foul there or a turnover, I don't remember which. Now they're in their press. We should have had a guy in the middle, which we didn't. Deshaun does a fabulous job going middle. Great bounce pass. Mike comes in. That's just a great play. Good bounce pass, Deshaun. That's exactly what we want. Good finish, Mike. Now, Deshaun, you should be facing your man straight up in that straight man-to-man. Almost get a steal there. But all in all, we'll take this. Now, good job here. Andrew goes middle. I'm so proud of him. Takes it middle. We don't have a break. Now, they're in that 1-3-1 trap again. He goes through, kicks it out, which is what we want. Braden takes the shot. That's all you can ask for is to get that open. Braden, you had Michael wide open there on the base, so don't always feel like you got to shoot that ball. You can still pass it. Mike was wide open down there. All right, good rebound here. We bring it up. Go middle. Not quite outlet what he wanted. We get a jump ball. Now this is a good play. Andrew, I really like what you do here. I just want to point out to you how wide open JT is at the elbow once you get by. Here's the exchange. JT clears it for you. He goes down to watch, Andrew. All three guys come to you. Give it up to JT and let him take that easy jumper. Yours isn't a bad shot, but you had three guys covering you. JT's wide open. And we'll take either one of those. Just missed the layup. Back in our tough man-to-man. This game is tightened up, of course. Deshaun, you can't let that relief pass come your way. That's what we don't want, Deshaun. You got to face him. Same with you, JT. We don't want them being able to relieve that pass. Andrew, get in front of that guy just like that. Look at Andrew doing this right. That's perfect. They almost get a turnover there. Andrew reaches in there. You didn't need that reach in with that inside shoulder, but really good job, Andrew. All right, now I'm going to slow this down here again so you can see what's going on. A little bit of clock down. Andrew's trying to set an exchange. There's the pick. He goes other side. All right, now Deshaun, when you go, JT's going to pop wide open again. Now watch. Look at JT, Deshaun. Nobody near him. Now Andrew, not really open because that guy's staying in that zone. Mike's open at the hip, which is perfect. I'd like a bounce pass there so Mike can grab and shoot. typically he's going to hit that. So good pass in. Mike, I love how you went to the hip instead of the block. Take what the defense gives you. Here we are again, bringing it up. Deshaun attacks, block. JT's going to be open. Andrew's going to come through. Great pick, good pass. Mike's going to hit those normally. Good job, Andrew. That was all well done. Mike, I really like that you go to the hip instead of the block. That's perfect. Just take what they give you. Boy, I sure would have liked to got a ball stop there. Then we come up again. Deshaun's going to get in the 1. Andrew's got it. 3 on. So, Andrew, get rid of it if you got 3 guys on you there. All right, Braden, you got to make sure you pick somebody. Don't just stand there. You got to go put a body on somebody. Mike's wide open. Look at Deshaun as he comes. Finally runs it right. Good. Now Braden comes in. That's the other one. Look how wide open he is. Excellent. All he's got to do is catch that and put that up. Now we're in a zone because of foul trouble. Kid, it's a beautiful 3. Braden, you have to cover the corner. When you're in a 2-3, the 2 men on the block have to cover the corner. Andrew goes middle. Just can't get that left-hand layup to fall. Here comes the free throws. Again, just how important free throws are in a game. Does get the second one there. Good concentration. Back in our 2-3, we do this for 3 or 4 minutes because we had 2 of you with 4 fouls. So Braden, you got to go block. Michael or out to the elbow. Michael will cover the block man when you go out. We don't want them to get those corner 3s. So Braden, remember that in that 2-3, you got to go to the corner to cover it. It's up to the big man in the paint to cover the other. There's another 3. Andrew, I think you're 1 for 6 or 7 at this point. And we're starting to lose some momentum here. Of course, not our favorite to be stuck in a zone. Good job, Andrew. It's a turnover. This is where, Andrew, you picked up your 4th. They almost called a flagrant 1 on you right there, so you're going to have to be careful with that. I love this. Michael pounding it middle. They don't stop ball. Nice little teardrop layup. That's exactly what we want. Pound the ball middle, guys. You can go left, right, middle, or hit a wing. Back in our man-to-man, I almost had that, Andrew. Almost had that one, Andrew. Great hustle. Now we're back in the zone. Andrew does a good job out there. It goes in. We don't get the rebound. That's the problem with the zone. Now here's a great rebound. Mike pushes it middle yet again. Almost had it. We'll take those little teardrops down the middle anytime you guys can get them. Once again, free throws really matter. Mike misses the first one here. Good concentration on the second. Now here we are again, back to the full court press. Sean got beat off of that one. We get a turnover. Now here we go. Deshaun pressing down the floor. All the way down. Phenomenal bounce pass to Andrew. Easy layup. Excellent bounce pass through 2 defenders, Deshaun. Here we are again, man to man. Deshaun, you got to stay on that guy. He beats us deep. Not quite sure how the littlest guy got the rebound. Other than hard work, we end up fouling him. Now here we go again, setting it up. Michael's going left-handed. Goes middle like he's supposed to. Good pass to Andrew. Or to Braden, I guess that is. Good hustle. Good decision, Mike. That was well done. Take it deep until they stop you and then get rid of it. Here we go with our line. We go to the wing, which we'll take. Get a foul there. And Mike has a little bit difficulty on these two, as you know. Here we set up in our line again. Guys, you got to make sure you put a body on somebody. Andrew, you didn't pick anybody. Excellent. Now that's what we're talking about, Deshaun, with coming off the anchor, as well as coming from the 4 and 5 spot off of that line play. Here we're set up. Ball gets batted down so we don't get the layup. Good steal here by Deshaun. Not quite sure what that was. Needed to go middle, Deshaun. Okay, we're back in our man-to-man. So, Deshaun and Michael, you should not be stepping back. You should be up on those guys. And once again, Andrew, you get beat off the top there. You're going to have to learn how to cover the man straight up. Yeah, the guy wide open. We were fortunate they didn't get a bucket there. Excellent job by Andrew knocking the ball loose. It's coming middle. Deshaun goes hard, block. Now, Deshaun, right idea, perfect idea. I would suggest a behind-the-back pass there to JT after they close in on you. They get a quick, easy bucket here, take the early lead in the overtime. Nonetheless, you guys do not panic. Bring it back down. Andrew goes left. That's not horrible. We'll take it. Need that pass to be a little cleaner. Here's the out of bounds. Now watch how open he is. If you just stick with it, there it is. The last guy through is the one who gets the layup. We didn't even need the anchor there. We tie it up. Good full court man-to-man. Andrew catches up with the speedster. Good hustle, Andrew. Now, JT, you got to stop that pass. We don't want those wing pass. Same for you, Andrew. Mike, if you can, I would front a big man like that. I don't think they can throw it over you. This kid makes a nice shot right there. Brandon got picked in the wing. That was really well done by the other team. Makes a good shot. All right, I'm slowing this down for you. Andrew does a good job off the top. Rotates in. Comes out to Deshaun. Deshaun, you don't need to wait. Just go, dude. Go, go, go. Make that corner. Now watch how open Andrew is. Bang. That guy goes with him. Now Mike's wide open. You got to find the open one. Look at JT. Perfect. You just didn't get it to him in time. They kicked it out. But right idea, Deshaun. Well done. Really well done. Here's our out of bounds again. Really like this. We get to Brandon. He hits that elbow shot. I know he's been practicing that at home. Excellent, Brandon. Braden, well done. Then we get the man-to-man turnover, which is exactly what you want. Then we put Deshaun up top. Here we go. Take it to the hole. Good elbow. Mike just missed it. Didn't have a very good shooting game from the elbow. That was the right play, Andrew. Well done. Mike, you'll hit a lot of those. More tough man-to-man. I love it. Good outlet to Andrew. He goes left, finishes left. Excellent, Andrew. You used that left hand, too. I love that. That was perfect. Now we're in the man-to-man. We're up 2, I believe, at this point. Deshaun, look at him full speed, hustling back. This kid makes a good kick out. Mike does a good job coming up with that rebound. Doesn't let it steal him or tie him up. Risky throw here, but it gets there. And Andrew tries to get that in. They didn't give it to him. Instead, we got the out of bounds, took it to the wing. A lot of pressure here. We're up 2 with just less than a minute. Mike does a great job. Mike, you got to protect yourself. Can't let that guy come in like that and pound on your knee. Here we go again. Here goes a little guy in on you again. Got to watch the little guys. Now we're up 4 here. About 30 seconds left, I believe. Braden, you need to turn around so you can watch that guy. Don't just face ball. They get it in. Shot goes up. They get a good rebound. All right. Quick inlet pass. Andrew goes middle, which I love. We get an air ball there, which is risky. Andrew, you got to catch iron. They get a chance to set up. Michael does a good job stepping out here to try to alter this shot. He didn't foul him, stayed clear. We did get the win.